Good morning everyone, I'm Nikos Opasis, and in today's video lesson we're gonna play games. We're gonna learn how to create interactive games, interactive images, quizzes, escape room games, and games that we can play with our students. So the first application I'm gonna introduce you to is called Genially. It's a very well-known application around the world, mostly for its presentational creations and its slideshows. But with you today, I'm gonna try to use it for different reasons: for games, quizzes, escape room games, and some interactive images, slideshows, and stuff. Let's start using the application. So this is a main interface. You can see I'm using it a lot the last month. So I'm just gonna go on Home, and here you will find an option for Create Genially. Okay, so I'm gonna start using the application. We can do so many things with it. First of all, we can use it for games and challenges, escape room games, stuff, quizzes and surveys, very good for that also. You can make presentations with it, prepare whole courses, infographics, or digital publishing. Of course, last but not least, you can always create some videos using the templates that Genially is providing you for free. Of course, I'm using the free application for you. I'm not gonna show you something paid. So now I'm gonna choose games and challenges, and here you will find horror escape room. This is my favorite template. We can always see if we like it, and if we think it is appropriate for our classes, we can move on and just click on use this template. So now I'm ready to start using the template for creating escape room game. There it is. So you can see that the interface is pretty simple. You just get like a presentation, like a PowerPoint presentation thing, right? The main interface is the main screen, and then on the left side you have pages. You can see that each page consists of one question that we can just edit. Then we can add some text, resources, interactive elements. We're going to use it later for that. Some interactive questions, widgets. We can add videos, audios, or photos from our computer, change the style, or change the background of the game itself. I'm going to go back to pages for now, and I'm going to start using the application for you. So this is a cover page, right? If I move on to introduction, you can see that I just can click on it and start writing something different, a different application, or whatever I may want to do. And later on, once we click present and finish our creation, you will see that we just used the template, but we changed everything. We changed the introduction, the questions, and everything, and it still is an interactive game. I'm gonna go back to menu, scroll down to question number 1. So here we can just change the questions we don't like by double clicking it, right? Here you can see we can add another question, another answer. We can choose which answer is correct. And then once we have finished using this tool, using all the questions and stuff, we just need to present, show creation, and here we will start publish it, right? I'm gonna publish it. I'm gonna leave the title as it is, click continue, and now we're gonna see what we created using Genially. We have some sound here, but I don't want to record it. And then if we start playing it, you will see that the changes I made are right there. So we can start playing the game. It's a 3D environment, as you can see, with movement, etc. But we can always change the questions and the answers, right? So once we have done with it, we can go back to present, click on share option, and then we can make it a public link and share it with anyone. We can integrate it in Google Classroom that I showed you in the last video lesson, Microsoft Teams, or something else. Or you can always download it as a video or whatever. So that's how you can create interactive escape room games using Genially. So I'm gonna go back to my home page, and now I'm gonna create another Genially, but this time I'm gonna create a quiz. Quizzes are much more easier than escape room games, but the idea behind them is exactly the same. So it's like a PowerPoint presentation, I'm changing the information inside, I'm publishing, and that's it. I'm gonna choose one, doesn't matter which one, let's say this one, bowling quiz. You can see that you just reply to questions, and then you just striking, right? You choose correct answer, and that's it. Next question, etc. So the procedure is exactly the same. I'm just using the template. Just using the template. Go to pages again, changing the questions and the answers, the correct answer and the incorrect. And once I'm done, again, present, share, and whatever I want to do with it. Let's move back on the first page, home page, and here you can see that I'm gonna create something different, something which is a bit more difficult. So I'm gonna create an interactive image. Here you can see that we have a minimal interactive image, but we can always search in the bar for interactive images, and here you will see many templates from the application itself. I'm gonna choose this one, interactive nature image. I'm gonna use this template. So now you see that we have a background, which is a nature image, and then we have some interactive elements right there. Interactive elements means that whenever I want to click on it, I can add animation, I can add movement, I can add an interactive window, or whatever I want. Okay, you can see that I have a button there. If I click it, I have the option for interactivity, and then a window opens and asks me, okay, where do you want to do with the interactivity of this specific icon? I will click show tooltip, for example, and here I will add some information. And here you can see that we can add links, photos, videos, or tables. I can add via a link or upload from my laptop. So once I'm done, I can change it to the color, save, and now if I go to present, whenever someone moves on my interactive element, they will see the tooltip. The procedure is exactly the same for adding interactivity to other buttons. Here I can ask it to go to a page. Okay, I'm gonna choose another page, I can add more pages or whatever. I can ask it to play audio, a web link, so I can add a web link of a Wikipedia page maybe. Let's say. Let's say I want to discuss something about architecture. Right, or doesn't matter, something different. I will search for gravity, for example. So now I can just copy my link to this specific page, paste it in my Genially, and that's it. So now every time someone is going to present the photo. They will have the tooltip there. They will have a web link here, some description about Stephen Hawking, etc. So the idea behind interactive images is that you're just adding some interactivity, some buttons, and then it gets you to websites, videos, or windows. So this is everything you can do with Genially, interactive images, quizzes, escape room games. So that's it for now. The next video lesson will be about GimKit. GimKit is an application, a whole platform, which is specifically made for gamification based on quizzes. I think it's one of the best out there, so I'm gonna start using that in a minute.